tail from the driver ant.
The way I'm...
Funnel web spiders. Australia is home to
Bruv,
some pretty gnarly
this
creatures.
is why I won't... No.
From poisonous snakes to croc...
What's good on, people? Joseph Man here. Yeah, this video is gonna be crazy, literally. So I'm basically facing my fears. I'm about to watch a top 10 most terrifying insects in the world. I hate insects. They freak me out. They just really give me the creeps. Like, just thinking about doing this is creeping me the hell out. Like, but I think it'll be a funny video. Obviously my reactions will probably be funny. I don't watch videos like this, so a lot of these insects might be the first time I've seen these creepy ones or whatever. So let's get into it.
We humans have a tendency to think of ourselves as undeniably superior to the rest of the animal kingdom. We've selectively bred wolves into our most loyal companions, forced tigers to jump through literal hoops for our own amusement, and put the king of beasts on display. However, there are a few creepy crawlies that could really put the hurt in your afternoon. And if you see some of these, run fast and ask for help. Tsetse flies.
Oh my god.
If you're like most people grinding away at a 9-to-5 job, then you probably just want a little more time and a little more sleep. But getting bitten by a tsetse fly isn't the way to do it. Not only is this African insect the largest biting fly in its native habitat, it's also a carrier of various diseases and parasites. If you're unlucky enough to have been bitten by an infected tsetse fly, you can expect signs to appear between 1 to 3 weeks. Symptoms start out flu-like with itchiness, fever, and joint pain. But as the infection makes its way to your brain, signs progress to confusion, numbness, and, ironically, trouble sleeping. People will fall asleep suddenly during the day while finding nighttime sleep practically impossible. Untreated, it causes kidney damage, muscle tremors, and paralysis. Driver ants. Driver ants are serious business, and if you happen to see one in the nomadic columns pushing through the forest, you're best to stay good and clear of it. While they aren't known for passing diseases to humans, these ants are insanely aggressive carnivores. They'll eat anything they can get their jaws on, including worms, rats, and any other living creature. To make matters worse, it's nearly impossible to get them to let go. In fact, their bite is so powerful that certain tribes use them as natural staples. But there's more to these ants than brute strength. The driver ants are also extremely smart and can even coordinate their attacks on prey. The combination of bite strength, aggression, and communication should make anyone turn tail from the driver ant. Funnel web spiders. Australia is home to some pretty gnarly creatures.
This is why I won't... No.
From poisonous snakes to crocodiles,
this
place has its fair share of animals that can be fatal when encountered. But one of the creepiest has to be the funnel web spider. This 2-inch-long black-bodied arachnid boasts one of the deadliest venoms in the spider kingdom. Males are up to 6 times as potent as females. A single bite has been known to be fatal in as little as 15 minutes. The initial jab is insanely painful. If you get bitten, you can expect to experience sweating, muscle spasms,
I'm sweating
numbness,
now, bro,
and lack of consciousness, leading quickly into heart failure. Yep, okay, I'm never going to Australia, ever. Brown recluse spider.
Oh my god, I can't do
the
spiders,
next creature
man.
on our list is native to southeastern U.S. and has a bite with some serious consequences. At only 1/4 of an inch long, this contender is hardly bigger than a dime. but it packs a potent necrotic venom. Basically, that means
Oh.
that when it bites you, there's a good chance that that part of your body is going to melt, to put it mildly. To be fair, only about half the people who cross paths
Ooh.
with the brown recluse require medical attention, and the spiders aren't aggressive, but their bite isn't often felt at first. Often you don't even know you've been bitten until the venom has already started eating away at your body. In rare cases, the venom can even cause blood vessels to burst and
I
organ
can't.
failure.
Nah, bro.
Most fatalities involve children who are very young or those with immune deficiencies. Kissing bug. They might have a cute
No.
name, but
Oh
kissing
my
bugs
God,
are
look at the
actually
size
a
of that
species
thing,
of
man.
nasty, blood-sucking insects.
Oh
Yep,
my God.
we were pretty horrified too, especially considering the fact that this vampire bug usually feeds off its victim while they're sleeping. Usually a bite isn't going to do much other than cause a bit of itchiness, but it's not unheard of for allergic reactions to end in anaphylactic shock or sudden heart failure. The real trouble with these bugs, however, isn't actually the blood sucking, though it is creepy. The problem really is their poop. As if fecal matter wasn't gross enough, this insect's waste can contain some nasty parasites that cause a condition known as Chagas disease. For most, symptoms are mild, but some people can experience muscle aches, fever, and even prolonged heart and digestive issues. Fleas. Anyone with a dog or cat has probably had these persistent little bloodsuckers invading their home at one point or another, considering the fact that approximately 68% of American
Nah, my
households
chest
have
is
some
actually
kind of
hurting,
pet.
though. Like,
The odds are
this
good
is
that you've experienced
this is
this
messing
annoyance
with me.
yourself. But they're just
everything's
harmless
itchy
fleas,
and
right?
everything. Like,
Wrong.
it's not.
Fleas might not usually like the taste of human blood, but just one bite can inject you with a host of dangerous diseases and problems. From cat scratch fever to potential amputation, typhus, and even the bubonic plague, fleas are nothing to shake a stick at. Your best bet at avoiding them is to make sure your pets are up to date on their flea preventative, because nobody wants a house full of fleas. Bullet ants. Cold sweats, nausea, vomiting,
pictures, man.
erratic heart rhythms, and pain that ranks pretty much the highest an insect can inflict. If any of that sounds like something
Oh
you'd rather
my
avoid,
God, why
then
it's so
you'll do
close,
well
bro?
to steer clear of the bullet ant. Named after the fact that its bite is so painful it feels like being shot, this 1-inch
Fuck's
insect
sake.
injects a unique neurotoxin. Pain can last 12 to 24 hours or more, with muscle tremors sticking around for weeks.
See, I
after
can't
the
deal with
initial
ones
incident.
that don't hurt you.
The
That d-
bite has been described as cripplingly agonizing, but thankfully the ant's venom
Why are
isn't
you just
necessarily
chilling
fatal,
there, letting
and
it eat?
long-lasting effects
Come
are rare.
on, bruv.
It's just mind-boggling painful. Thankfully, avoiding 1-inch long ants isn't
See, it's
exactly
when
difficult.
bugs move like that.
Ticks. Alright, ticks are annoying, but are they really dangerous enough? By now, you've guessed that the answer is yes. There are nearly 900 species of ticks worldwide,
Ugh,
and all that diversity
man.
brings a colorful variety of diseases. You probably already know about Lyme disease, and you might even have heard about ticks making people allergic to meat.
What?
But sore joints and not being able to enjoy a nice ribeye pales in comparison to the deadly consequences ticks can
Ugh.
offer. While usually treatable, a few unlucky individuals suffer from lifelong complications. And it's not just the deer tick or the lone star you've got to worry about. The common dog tick is one of the largest vectors for the potentially fatal rickettsia. Left untreated,
I'm
this
actually
disease can cause
stressed. I'm
paralysis,
stressed.
seizures,
Watching
coma,
this is just
and even
giving me
fatality.
heartburn or something.
Fire ants. If you thought those tiny black ants that invade your house every summer were
This
a
one
hassle,
ain't too bad.
then you've clearly never seen a fire ant. Or more appropriately, you've never seen a swarm of fire ants. This highly aggressive and invasive species is usually more annoying than anything else. Their stings are painful, but brief, and only measure a pitiful 1.2 on
This
the
is a
pain
good
scale.
movie.
But they never sting alone, and to anyone who happens to react to their venom, their bites can be fatal. Allergic reactions range from simple hives to sweating, nausea, and even chest pains and difficulty breathing. Fire ants have been blamed for approximately 80 fatalities so far. If you're unsure whether or not you're allergic to their venom, it's probably a good idea to avoid disturbing their nests. Giant Japanese hornet. Everybody knows
Hey!
hornets are jerks. Unlike the productive and mostly peaceful honeybee, hornets will attack without provocation. They do pollinate, but they don't really produce honey. And the granddaddy of them all is the giant Japanese
Oh
hornet.
my god.
These 1-inch long super jerks eat honeybees for breakfast and pack a sting so painful it
Oh,
often
this
requires
video is a mess,
hospitalization.
man.
Part of what
Whew,
makes it so
this is a lot for me,
dangerous
you guys.
is that it doesn't
I don't know
just
if you can
hurt
tell by
people who are
my how
allergic
I'm
to it.
reacting, but
This
this is a lot. I
flesh-melting
don't.
venom has been known
Whoa.
to take out perfectly healthy individuals with no previously known issues to bee venom. Every year in Japan, 30 or so people have lost their lives to these hornet stings.
Oh my god.
Victims can suffer everything from sweats to renal failure. If you see one, it's probably best to back away slowly.
Get down straight. I ain't sticking around.
Killer bees. Killer bees are infamous for attacking in swarms, tens of thousands of members in size. Being attacked by these hyper-aggressive creatures is said to be like something straight out of a horror film. Normally, a bee sting is nothing more than a warning, just a flash of pain meant to teach the target
Oh,
that
no,
messing
no,
with this hive is
no,
not
no,
something
no.
they want to be doing.
Never.
With European bees, you might get stung once or twice. But what makes killer bees so incredibly deadly is the sheer size of the swarms the hive sends out. With thousands of bees all stinging at once, all
Like
that
that
venom
movie,
adds
The
up
Wicker
quickly
Man.
and causes vomiting, difficulty
Bees,
breathing,
not the
and
bees,
even loss of
ah!
consciousness. Your best bet is to stay well away from
Oh my
any
God.
hive you encounter.
Okay.
Mosquitoes.
I thought it was.
Surely an
I thought,
ant with a bite that hits
Why
you like
is it
a
moving
boar,
like
or
that?
spider with muscle-melting venom
Oh
would
my
take
God.
the title as the most dangerous creature, right? Well, mosquitoes can not only ruin your barbecue, but also ruin your life.
this
You might know that
video
mosquitoes
is
can
ruining
carry
my,
West
ruining
Nile
my
virus.
life.
But few realize
Oh
that these
my
pesky
gosh.
insects end the lives of more than 725,000 people a year. And there are more than 3,000 species of these little bloodsuckers. Aedes aegypti, which
Bruv.
carries yellow fever, and the Asian tiger mosquito. When a female mosquito bites her victim, she injects an enzyme that keeps the blood flowing. That injection, combined with the original puncture, spreads the disease from person to person. These seemingly harmless insects can harbor everything from yellow fever to malaria, not to mention dengue fever, which causes a range of flu-like symptoms all the way to hemorrhaging. This creature causes more fatalities than any other animal
Bro,
on the
can't
planet,
go away.
even more than
Oh
humans.
my gosh.
We hope you liked the video. Which one of these do you think was the most dangerous? Let us know in the comments.
Fuck that.
If you liked the
All
video,
of
then
them.
please subscribe
All
and
of
turn on
them.
notifications to be the first to know when a new video comes out.
My god.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
You might not see me again, mate. My god. But I'm flipping freaked out, bro. It's, and the feet, and the peak thing is, yeah. That, like most of these say even they're not in this country, but it's just I have a thing like I can't even look at like bug videos and not get freaked out. It's just like I can't. It just scares the hell out of me. All of them. It's the way they look. I would not be surprised if they're aliens. I swear. Cause why do bugs look like that? Why? Anyway, I'm glad I it's over. Like I feel like I've flipping gone through the wilderness to find my way home, and I finally made it. Literally, that video was so stressful for me to watch. Anyway, I'll probably do another one like this. Like, I can't lie, it was interesting, but it's flipping out, man. At what cost to learn? What cost to face my fears? But I'll probably do another one. I'm pretty sure my reaction is pretty entertaining. I look like a flipping nut. like a crazy person, probably. But anyway, people, till next video. Peace out.